talking in it all show long about the real estate market. I'm not going to talk about minimum wage. I'm sorry. I'll put a blog post up about it, I guess. But the real estate market, it's confusing. Man, it's confusing. We're entering into spring season. This is when homes start to come on the market. And here we have on the front page of the Union Tribune, and I quote, "County's low housing supply keeps pushing up prices and sales. Median home price has gone from $410,000 in February of 2014 to $440,000, up 7.3%. This comes from CoreLogic, front page, Union Tribune. That is just a newspaper, so I'm bringing someone who's in the trenches. This guy's crushing the real estate market. Wins awards. He's up in Del Mar covering all of San Diego. He helps us on Real Estate Roundtable every Wednesday. And he's going to be hosting his own radio show on Friday, letting you know what's going on in real estate coming the weekends. Mark Schwartz, good to have you on the show.
Thanks a lot, Greg. Appreciate it. All
right, so let's dive in. We know inventory's been low. We know prices have gone up. That's good, right? Let's start there.
That's great. Prices go up, and I think that the statistic was that there's over 1.2 million people who now have equity positions that didn't have that last year.
That's a great part. I'm glad you bring that up, because that's a lot of people who are in a tough spot. So now, naturally, by waiting and fighting a good fight, they have equity. That's great to see.
They've absolutely rolled their sleeves up and made it through the mess, and now they have the opportunity to get into another home. It's more affordable with the interest rates the way they are. They've escaped those no equity position type situations, and anybody that may have had trouble needing to get out of their house can now walk away with some money as well.
What about people that don't have equity? What should they do? I mean, if you're still upside down.
If you're upside down in your home and you don't have equity and you don't have the opportunity to refinance your loan and bring your payments down, an option is to rent the house out. If you have a fixed payment, just move, rent the house out, tuck it away for 2 years, and go rent yourself a place that's more affordable for yourself, but keep that investment and muscle it out for the next couple of years. I think you'll find that you'll do really well.
I got to remind people that they can find you online. You got a new website, mark4homes.com. That's a number 4. I'm looking at it. It looks good.
It's out of control. Herschel is working with me right now. My media guy is blowing it up.
mark4homes.com. So back to the inventory deal. So, I mean, would you say it's because of low inventory that prices have gone up so much?
It's the classic case of supply and demand. I think last time we got together last month, there was about 73 houses that were on the market in an area that we work in, Carmel Valley. It shot up about 20%, hit about 92, 93, and then they all sold, went back down. Now you see it's gone back up about 20, 22%. What's happening is we're filling the market a bit. The buyers are snapping them up. There is no inventory. There's 1 or 2 choices that meet the family's requirements. That's the problem.
So let's give this advice if you're a buyer. If it's low inventory and you're a buyer right now, what advice can you give them in an environment like that right now?
Well, interestingly enough, it may sound odd, but it's still a great opportunity to buy. So I wouldn't back off because the inventory is low. I'd be working with an aggressive realtor like myself who's out there digging up deals, working with a team who's has experience in the area and has the network they need. Interest rates are still so low, it makes no sense not to buy it.
And we talk about that a lot, but it's always important to reiterate what low interest rates mean. It means low payment, right?
Yeah.
Low interest rate means a low mortgage payment. And if you can buy a house for less than you're paying rent, or at least close, you at least take a look. We're helping people do these renting versus owning analyses. If you reach out to craigsewing.com, my last name is spelled like a sewing machine, craigsewing.com, and we can create this for you if you are renting. And another thing about rental prices, they're skyrocketing right now. Right. So what do they need to build around here? I mean, what do they need to do in San Diego?
Well, they're building homes. If you look in Carmel Valley, you start heading east off the 56 freeway on both sides. And I think any area in Costa, etc., where there's been any land in between those suburban neighborhoods, you'll see them building up over the next couple of years. There's a huge demand. But what's happening is as the prices increase, it starts taking people out of the game. They no longer have the ability to buy. So you'll get a guy in there who's got cash going to buy a house and then rent it to an investor, or rather rent it to a tenant.
Yep.
And receive 6-7% cash on cash return. In this market, the rent's so high, it makes no sense not to do that for you.
If you're in a house right now and you got low inventory and you're looking maybe they can move, what advice can you give to home sellers?
At this point, we're advising sellers that they're looking to either move up, scale down, the timing's right. The common thought would be wait until spring or see what happens as we move into summer. People think there'd be more movement. I think things are jamming right now. I think with inventory low, it's the best opportunity to get the most money for your house. Obviously, if you're in the game in town, that you can really afford
you seeing bidding wars?
Absolutely.
How do you, as a realtor, entice more bidding wars?
Well, what happens is when you go to sell, you have to evaluate the valuation. Then you have to sell them on the strategy of how we retain most of the offers. It's all about pricing the home correctly within the market guidelines, still trying to shoot for the same goal, and attracting more eyes on the property.
Well, what's the best way to identify the price? If somebody's going to sell their house and it's worth $800,000, of course they want $900,000. So if their goal is to move relatively soon, and they go to you and they say, "Hey, Mark, what are some of your marketing strategies that can help you get us as close to 900 as possible, even though the market's more around 800?" Now, obviously, you have to shoot them straight and say, "I can't get you to 900," but what do we do? What do we do to increase that demand and make it at least go higher up on the scale?
It's a really good question. We're not magicians, as you said.
Yeah.
So we have to go be realistic. We help the seller self-discover where they're at and where the optimal sales are. Now, as far as strategy, getting the most eyes on the property, as we discussed, if the house is worth 910, 915, listing it at 899 in this market is going to bring enough people into the house to get enough interest in the house to get that 910, 915, maybe even 920. You'll find people not wanting to lose an opportunity. Now, that same house coming on the market at 959, 969 is not going to attract those same eyes on that house, so it's not going to appeal to as many people, not presenting itself as a great opportunity.
Well, I know the banks were doing that for years. I mean, they're intentionally underpricing it to create that frenzy, you call it. So you think that's a good idea? So if I'm going to sell my house and it's worth, I'm thinking around 920,000, you maybe price it at 899. That's going to get more people, more activity. Real estate's an emotional buy. And once you see these different bids happening, you'll get people bidding up until maybe it gets 920, 925, 930.
It's relative to the property and its desirability. So if you have a great house in a great area that everybody wants to be at, you don't necessarily need to get strategic in how you price the home. You're going to have multiple interest in that property that's going to be waiting for that situation. You have a situation where you might have a busy street by it or some other issue that you need to bring people that would normally passed on the house back by, that you need to price it strategically and to show that it's a great value and that over to see what else we got.
Mark Schwartz, mark4homes.com, mark4homes.com. He's going to be hosting a radio show at 8 p.m. on 1170 AM KCBQ on Fridays. Perfect time for a guy like you to host a show, going into the weekend, letting us know what's happening on the weekend, social events, real estate, open houses. So what do we have to look forward to on your show?
Thank you. Actually, we're really excited about the show. And
It's already on your website. You haven't hosted the thing yet.
blowing up.
My
As
God,
you
man.
said. People are talking.
Yeah.
So we're going to go over open houses for the weekend, like you said. We're
Yeah.
going to go ahead and give a wrap up of what's happened this week and what you can expect over the weekend. Go over market conditions and keep everybody abreast of what kind of sales activity we've had over the week, inventory levels, and kind of where the market is, median price, etc.
So give us a good understanding of what all happened this past week, then looking at the weekend, things you can expect, cool things happening, probably bringing in some of your partners. I know it's not just you, but you got guys that support your success out in the marketplace, mortgage, title, and escrow. These guys are valuable to your team. I just got to remind our audience that if you have questions about real estate, if you're looking to buy or sell, Mark Schwartz is just,